Yo, this your boy Purple Rilla. I wanted to speak on something that was really on my mind. So I was looking at a video. I was looking at a Timbaland beat, one of them beat videos that he do, and a caller asked him how important was music theory. You know what I'm saying? They said, like, should you focus on music theory or something like that? And Timbaland said no. Timbaland said it's not about music theory. It's about vibe. It's about the vibe. That's what he said. Now, firstly, I want to say Timbaland is very respected. I grew up off of Timbaland, and I'm from Virginia also. So there's definitely a respect. Um, uh, Cry Me a River. You know what I'm saying? Cry Me a River, that thing slamming. Don't Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah. The remix with the Super Friends. You know, I really grew up on Timbaland. So the respect is there. But I am highly confused as to why he said music theory is not important. Huh? I'm confused. Hold on. Music theory is the theory of music. It is the what and the why music sound good and the reason it don't. Music theory is the relationship of notes to each other and how they create vibe. All right? Now bear with me now. Bear with me. Now I'm here to say vibe is music theory, right? Like, for example, say you got a nice chord progression. That's what a lot of you people call vibe anyway. Dun, ding, dun, ding, dun, ding, dun, ding. You know, these chord progressions that's on these loops and shit, and y'all be like, oh, that got a vibe because it got a nice airy, spacey pad sound, and be like, oh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. You're right, it is a vibe. But the vibe is because of music theory, though. Like, if you don't know how to make a chord or you can't make the chord right, then your music theory off and you can't make a damn beat. Okay, I got a million examples of why music theory is the core of what you're supposed to be doing if you say you learn music. Saying you're going to make music without learning music theory, that don't even make sense. If music theory is some real shit, if it's just theories, then cool. But if it's really the science behind music and sound, then yeah, you need to go ahead and probably learn that if you want to make some nice music. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this world of y'all young cats cutting corners, man, do not cut the corner of skipping music theory, man. This dude asked me, yo, what you tell me if I'm trying to make beats? I say, bruh, go and learn some music theory, yo. Just go in and check out a couple videos on music theory and slowly try to take it in. People get intimidated and they run. That's what he did. He was like, I tried, yo, blah, blah, blah. So that's what separates, okay, so another example. Say you go to somewhere like Splice, or you get these loop packs and such like that. You go and you check out the sound is actually labeled with the key of the song. We notice this, right? We know this. Why? Because it's very important. Like, okay, every song that's on the radio is in a key. Like, if you don't know about song key, then, okay, yeah, you need to learn music theory. Like, every song is in the key. No song out here is just willy-nilly saying, fuck music theory, we doing what we want to do. We not even going to be in the key. No, they are in a key, and they follow the rules of that key for the most part. And when they break those rules, they break them knowing the rules and knowing what they're trying to accomplish by breaking them. So all of those sound packs got the keys to them with the sounds so that you know that's the key. And like, You're not going to match a million keys together and say that you're making a nice sound, totally disrespecting music theory. So here's another example. You know, when people do melodies. Thank you very much.
This is hot.
Oh, yeah?
No, this.
Oh, okay, okay.
You want to put it? I have a table.
Oh! Let me pause this thing right quick. I'm sorry, I had to get me some food, so now I'm about to eat. But let me go ahead and get this out the way. So, like, okay, you know Timbaland, right? You know that song, the Leah, Are You That Somebody, right? You know it got the baby in it, right? You know it got the baby sound in it. Timbaland is going to try to act like you didn't put that sound in the key of your song. You didn't change that sound to fit with your song. That sound, that baby crying is in key with your song. You know? So you really can't say music theory is not important. It's all about these young producers, man. And they can't come up disregarding music theory. That's my only point. My point ain't to come at Timbaland. I do wonder why he said that. Because he know that the vibe is only created from the sound of the music, which is, you have to know music theory to create a vibe. Like you can create a vibe. Okay, you can create a vibe not knowing music theory, but if you do, you're still gonna do it. It's not gonna be right unless it's in tune with music theory. Now, you don't have to go to school. Some people can just feel it. Maybe Timbaland just felt it, and he was just on point as soon as he put it down, and everything was just in key because he felt it and his ears was that good. That's possible, but I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, here's another example. You know a lot of these guys with their melodies when they sing it and such. Oh, my bad. Let's go there. Melodies. So in a time where melodies is so prominent and everybody loves melodies, you gonna tell me that music theory is not important? When a melody is only notes being played after each other, music theory is the relationship of notes with each other. That's why a good melody sound good. That's what music theory is. Okay, so take March Madness, right? Oh, I'm about to go in. Take March Madness. Oh, that song is tight. We all know that's a nice beat. Why? Who made that beat? Did that dude that make that beat is one of them producers, man, that went to band when they was in high school? You know how many producers was in band in high school? You know what they teach in band? Music theory. You know what you learn when you play an instrument? Music theory. You know how many people go to make music from playing instruments because they know music theory, and they got a step above all the rest of the people because we're talking about music. All right? So if you're not lazy, you know damn well you can't make no music and skip learning about music theory. Okay? So my point is, March Madness. That song is actually, that beat is actually tight because of the melodies that's in it. It's a whole bunch of melodies just going, clashing and going with each other. And music theory is all up in that piece of music. Let me tell you something. We all know, like, you got Beethoven. I think he was the one who was in band. But, of course, we know that those guys can play the keyboard. They can play instruments. So they know music theory. Look, my point is, music theory is highly important. This ain't really up for debate. Tell me what you think. I want to know why Timbaland said that. That's what I would want to know why. But I had more examples that I was thinking about. For example, T.I. song, If It Ain't About the Money, right? That bass line go, the structure of that song go like this. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, Okay, you hear that? Doom, 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 doom. Those notes have a special relationship with each other. That's why that sounds so good. That bass line, it sounds good. Like, and you know, so change one or two of those notes into something else, and that don't sound too good. You know what I'm saying? You put the wrong notes in place, that wouldn't sound as good. And once again, I'm going to run it home with this, man. If 99% of all music out is in key, then why would you omit music theory? That's including hip hop, all this bullshit, everything. Every piece of music. Okay, look. If a company have a jingle, right? And the jingle is two notes, it's like this. Doom, doom. Then we're talking about the business. That's the jingle right there. If that's the case, those two notes, which I just did, that's in tune with music theory. Like, I wish I can do one that's auto-tune, like, doom, doom. You know, like, you can, oh shit. Yo, that's some bullshit. Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I don't like how Florida be having too much stuff, man. It's live. It's too much stuff alive, man. Oh my gosh. So, I don't want nobody to say nothing about how I scream, because I always scream like a little bitch when bees and wasps and shit get around. So fuck what y'all talking about. Music theory. Even if you were stuck with two single notes, they will have to comply with music theory unless it's not gonna sound good. Somebody, okay, if anybody want to debate, first of all, show me a song that's disregarding music theory. Okay. Now guys, don't be pulling up no sample songs talking about they not utilizing music theory because of the sample. Like, let's get right, guys. Show me something that do not adhere to the rules of music theory, and I'll cash app you $20. No, I'm sorry. Show me something that sounds good that don't adhere to music theory. I'll cash app you $20. I don't care. I think I'm gonna post this on YouTube too, so potentially could owe out a lot of $20. But my point is, music theory is key, guys. If you're a new producer, you can stop what you're doing right now, go on YouTube, and focus on learning music theory for 2 weeks. Stop it and go back to your beats and try to put some of that knowledge that you learned into your beats. Watch what happens. Once again, I respect Timbaland, but I definitely, man, want to know, why did you tell these, you know, you're dealing with a whole bunch of new producers, and you would even know that when they ask you a question like that, if you was to be like, oh no, then they would easily think that they can just set aside music theory. You should know that's why they asking you, man. Because one of the hard things, man. Come on, man. So, guys, definitely go ahead and focus on music theory. It'll make a huge difference in your music. Hey, man, and I'm aware that I'm not on the level of Timbaland. Like, come on, I'm not trying to act like, you know, if that's what we're talking about, then just listen to Timbaland. Because I'm just a nobody compared to Timbaland. But we all know that the homeless guy do have a lot of jewels that he can share. Kendrick Lamar, how much $1 costs. And I'm out, man. Y'all have a great day. Definitely put your work in. Put your work in. Music theory. If you're talking about music, the theory of music. If you're building a car, you got to know how engines work. You know? or just how to put the engine with the transmission. You gotta know mechanicals, you know. So come on, man. This is the theory of music. That's what we're doing. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day.